Hey, let's do a video review this week. First, I appreciate the work that you guys are doing. Most of you are getting those blog entries in on time, and I can tell that you're putting in a lot of effort when it comes to what it is that you're writing. I do want to make a couple of points, however, as we get closer to the first major project. In this first major project, I'm going to look for a lot of analytical writing. And as I go through these blogs, I'm realizing that some of you are still writing summaries of the information to which you're responding rather than stealing out a point and writing analysis. I'm not looking for folks necessarily to just take a look at one of the articles and to tell me, oh, this is what the article is about. And I'm also not looking for folks to read one of the articles and then to write a paragraph where they agree or disagree with the author. What I'm asking you to do is to really pinpoint one of those key critical literacy concepts that was introduced in the first reading and to write an analytical, an analysis of how you see that concept working in the article. So for example, let's imagine that you were going to write about that Botox advertisement that was in the first reading. The question becomes, well, what concept could I write about? And you could potentially write about the purpose. And so, for example, you could say something like this. Though it seems that in that Botox article, the main purpose is to sell people Botox, there's also a stronger underlying message, which is suggesting that people should feel bad about themselves first. Now, notice that in those two sentences I just gave you, we're building an argument. Right? We're actually bringing in a claim, and we're talking about how the overt purpose to sell Botox is only one of the ideas that's in there, and there's actually an underlying message, right, that people should feel bad about themselves that's also being suggested. And that's the sort of thing I'm looking for with this critical literacy, that we're not necessarily just summarizing what's in there, but that we're really starting to try to get underneath or behind the text that we're reading so that we can pull out something that's not necessarily obvious. So what I've done is I've put up a couple of example analytical body paragraphs in this units folder. And I ask that folks take a look at those. Hope this helps, and I look forward to the work that you guys are doing this week. If you have any questions, as always, feel free to send me an email. Hope all's well. Okay, take care.